Find me a neighborhood of some 400 to 500 homes with sufficient turnover, and I'll show you how to make $250,000 a year. The shocking and most fabulous truth is, if I pulled up the sales history in the last 12 months for almost any given neighborhood, if 25 houses sold, I bet there were nearly 25 different signs. That means no one is farming neighborhoods. How is that? No immediate competition, no loyalty established, and that's fairly typical. I think that's kind of crazy, awesome, cool. What an incredible opportunity all by itself, but there's more, a lot more. What you want to be looking for is a turnover rate of 5% or more, meaning that for every 100 homes in a neighborhood, there should be at least 5 homes that sold in the last 12 months. Make sense? It will make total sense in a minute. But bottom line, you need reasonable turnover to provide a sufficient return on your marketing dollars. I like at least a 10-to-1 return, meaning if I spent $1,000, I want to generate $10,000. Why? Because we have other expenses in life and business, and I think most people enjoy food with their meals, right? So how do I find one of these neighborhoods? Well, you know what? NAR provides a super powerful tool called RPR, stands for Realtors Property Resource. That simple tool will allow you to capture and research any area and quickly calculate how many homes are in a neighborhood and how many have sold in a 12-month period. You can even download address labels. It's probably one of the most underutilized tools we have in our arsenal. And you know what? That's just fine with me. We'll just kind of keep it our little secret, all right? So here are 7 potential opportunities for farming. Ready? If you could capture just 10% of the listing opportunity in a 500 home neighborhood with 5% turnover, that'd be 2 to 3 listings per year. And if the average sale price is $500,000, do the math. You know what you charge and what your commission split is. How many of those sellers might buy their new home from you? That could be 2 to 3 sales, and you're just getting started. Most people move locally, right? And if they upgraded to a $750,000 home, do the math. Perhaps one of the sellers moved out of the area, so you could easily place an outgoing referral and collect a referral fee. How many people might contact you to purchase your listing as an investment property? Maybe no one this time, but what if you captured an investor at some point? Maybe no one this time, but what if you captured an investor at some point, right? You'd be able to work with them well into the future. How many of your new clients might refer you to others they know who might have a real estate need? Your clients will likely recommend you to good people they know who are already looking to make a move. It happens. You know, when they tell their friends they're making a move and naturally discover other friends and coworkers thinking of doing the same thing. Be sure to ask them to refer you. This is huge. How many people might call you off your sign, meet you at your open house, or find you on social media, your website, and through your digital marketing efforts? Perhaps they purchase your listing directly, or you work to find them a more suitable home. This could be a few people from each listing you sell. Lastly, how many buyers generated by these listings might also have you sell their current home? I think this is very likely, and we call this the departure sale. You know, this opens up potentially another whole neighborhood to market and promote. Boom, baby, right? The magic of it all. Now add up this potential income from these 7 sources and then subtract the cost to market to these 500 homes each month for a year. So if you invested, let's say, $2 per month per address or $1,000 a month, it's likely you could turn your efforts into that 10x return or more. Now just imagine the foundation you've now established for yourself in this one neighborhood. If you continue to cultivate this market area, you could capture upwards of 20% or 30% of the opportunity over the next few years. This one neighborhood could possibly generate $250,000 in net income. So what are you waiting for? Do you believe in the potential? What most people don't realize is for every listing you get, there's an opportunity to get upwards of 9 additional sources of business. These 7 opportunities, I believe, make that very clear. It's like planting a seed in good soil, and with proper care, you can expect a bountiful harvest. So find a good area, market and cultivate, harvest and replant. It's profitable, it's predictable, and it's sustainable, And of course, it'll be worth it. Create the experience your clients will love to talk about.